Hello, good day. My name is Oja, and this is my video of assignment 1. Alright, so I'll get right into it. This is the client side program here, so I'll start this up, and this is the server side here. I'll briefly talk about the GUIs first, and then I'll do some functionality and explain it as I'm going along. So the client GUI has two drop-down boxes with values, one for card values, so you have 2 to ace, and you have the suit values, hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. You have this text box here, which will be dynamically created when you select boxes. So 4 of hearts is for each, and this code is sent to the server. On the server here, we have the card image here, and then we have the card log. You see the server is running, so the server is ready to receive messages from the client. So let's just send a quick message, then we'll get into some of the code. So we already have 4 of hearts selected. Let's select 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs is received. Right, so we have the card log here telling you that 6 of clubs sent to server and 6 here received from client. So let's just get into some of the code. So the let's look over at the send button. The send button here is taking the address name, which should be localhost since I'm on the same computer. You have the server port here statically set. Then we we send the messages. We send the string of the message in the text field to a byte array, and that's how we create the datagram packet, and then we send it. The server side now will receive it. When the server starts, we run some code. We run a thread with the UDP receive code. We have to have it threaded because it's a GUI. If the when the while the UDP receive code is running, it it won't update the GUI because there's only one process going on. So we have to thread the receive, so the thread can handle the receives, and then the the uh the GUI can update. So that one process is not stuck. Right. Quick note: we have two. We to make things simple, we just use two arrays just to hold all combinations of the card and their counts. And so after this is what we ran when the server started. Let's go down to the receive code and see what happens when a message is sent. So we initialize a socket, we create a connection, and we're listening for the receive. So we receive the packet, and we dissect the packet, we get the data, we store the sender port and the sender address for later, and we send it onto the method to display the picture. So we're displaying the picture. Let me just find it quickly. Okay, this is it. So I realized that sometimes the string would have leading or trailing spaces, so I had to trim it. We saw a message to the J area. It's not a quick message, it's not a special message. It's whatever it ends in. It's a card, so we look for the local part. We send the local part to that particular card by building the string here. We add the count, we add the card list, and then we load an image icon with the image, and then we load a label with the image icon, and that's how we get the 6 of clubs here. The J label is in a J panel, and it's the same size of the J panel. Right, so let's get on to some more functionality of the code. Let's load up some more cards. 5 of clubs, 3 of diamonds, spades, 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 jack of spades, hearts, spades, 9 of spades, hearts. One of the requirements said was that it's supposed to count duplicates, so I catered for that as well. In the card summary, Alright, let's just send a bunch of cards. Alright, we can see with every change we send, there's a different card coming up, right? So let's send the quit message now. Alright, we can see the cards here. Send quit. So it took a little while to load the frame because we sent a lot of different cards. It has to draw each one individually. But here we can see all of the cards that we sent. And it's also leaving out cards that we didn't send. It's only showing the cards that we sent. It's also catering for duplicates. So we should see two 8 of hearts here. Let's see if we can find it. 8 of hearts and 8 of hearts, right? So it did account for the duplicates as well. 3 of spades. Alright, 3 of spades here. That's 3 of diamonds. Right, 3 of diamonds, right. So let's gloss over that code quickly. This is the card summary code. So what this did, it created a new J frame, created a J panel in it with a box layout, and basically iterated through the array where the count was more than 0, which means a card would have been present. It did the same thing. It loaded the image via the path of the card. It loaded an image icon, loaded a J label. You set the image icon to the J label. You attach the J label to the J panel. Because of its a box layout, every time you add J label, it will add sequentially below it, and then you basically make the frame viewable, and that's how come we got this card summary here. Right, so let's take this off and look at the special feature now. Let's add just a couple more cards. 8 of hearts, 2 of hearts. Alright, we added a couple more cards. Let's do the special. See, we got a couple more messages. So special sent to server, and then we got back a message with the total amount of cards. So let's just look at the special button quickly. So the special button, okay, so this is the special method here. So this had to be done in a new thread for the same reason why the server had to be threaded. When it's waiting for the receipt of the packet, it's going to tie up the GUI, so you need to have it threaded so you can wait for the packet as well as update the GUI at the same time. So same way how the send messages, we have the data, we declare a socket, we have the host name, we have the server port, we build the datagram packet, and we send it. Over here now, when we receive it, we would go down to our special code, right? And it's basically just iterating through the array to get the count of the cards. We using back the server address and the server port that we stored before. We build the reply, and we send it. When we send the reply, it's received, and we can display it as is immediately. And that's how come we got that message there. Alright, we can continue sending cards if we like, and I will update. Oh yeah, special sent. I typed into the box, that's why that message ended up that way, but it updated, so we have 2 more. Right, we added us 8 of hearts and a 6 of hearts, so let's see if the quit would do that as well. 6 of hearts, like the 6 of hearts here, and the 8 of hearts, 5.